Hello, Carl here with Sustainability Theory News. We're over at hobbyfarms.com. They're talking about hair sheep and why they're great for new farmers as your first livestock that you're raising. Now, hair sheep are different from wool sheep. Wool sheep are primarily raised for their wool, but hair sheep are primarily raised for their meat, also called mutton. Younger ones are lamb. As you can see in the background of this photo here is an electric fence. Now, this is used with turkeys and rabbits and chickens sometimes as well. Rabbits can actually burrow right underneath there. But lambs train very well to this type of electric fencing. Goats, on the other hand, will just leap right over it or keep testing it and knocking it down. Of course, lambs and sheep will test the net every once in a while, but typically they train pretty well. They're also easy to herd around and move to different paddocks if you go through rotational grazing, which is strongly recommended. If you do look into that, look into Joel Salatin's Polyface Farms, his extreme rotational grazing, management intensive grazing, pasture-based polyculture, a lot of different names for it. But there's some other great tips here as well. They naturally want to herd. You don't need a lot of infrastructure. You need some water for it, not even some supplemental feed oftentimes, as long as you have some good forage in your fields. They always want to forage. They always want to look for food. They're not so focused on treats like goats or pigs, so they might not make the best pet slash farm animals, but they do make great meat animals. The herd matures quickly. Cows can take 2 years before they start breeding, but it only takes about 6 to 8 months and a 5-month gestation period, so you can get more lambs more quickly. Now, if you're looking for a whole lot of meat very quickly, look into ostrich. They lay a lot of eggs every year, but they're not too easy to take care of. And selling the meat isn't too terribly difficult. Lamb is usually ground up, sold to Greek restaurants and other places, but there's all sorts of different avenues for selling sheep and mutton. All right, of course, I will link to this article in the description, and if you'd like to see more news headlines like this, subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.